Hey guys, I'm back. It's been a while since I played this game, about a week, I think. Which isn't that long, depending on how you look at it. I hope you guys are having a good day, or a good week. To be honest, man, my week has been... Where's my Pepsi? Oh, there it is. And where's my water? I always have water next to me. But, my week has been... I don't want to say shitty, but... You know how you have, like, a great week, but one thing ruins it? Like, I mean, I don't mean just ruins, it completely demolishes the entire feeling of the week / month. Like, I don't want to get into details, but, and it's not an angry event. If it was just angry, I can usually just piss it off, but when something sad happens, like when someone dies, it's like, ugh. Because I always feel weird when someone close to me, like, goes. So like, I know I feel sad, but it's like I don't really feel sad, if that makes sense. Like, normally you expect people to be crying or something. I'm here like just, wow, someone's gone, and like, and I just continue on like it's kind of weird. But enough of that depressing shit, man. If I wanted to be depressed, I'd be watching Berserk. Okay, next level. Oh, by the way, let's start this. Oh, you gotta hold the X. Oh yeah, I started a GameFly again because, you know, I use GameFly maybe like 2 or 3 months out of the year when a lot of games come out that I kind of want to play but don't want to spend $60 on. So I'll just like stack them up, or when I have a backlog. And I just played Resident Evil 7, and my gosh, it was amazing. From beginning to near the end, it was perfection. The very, very final moment of the game kind of slowed down, and it kind of like it wasn't complete and utter shit. It was just, you know, compared to what came before, it was average. It's like the entire game was like a 10, and then the last part of the game was like a 7, and like you can't help but notice, like, shit, like all the boss fights in the game were amazing, and then the last final boss fight is just you just shoot someone in the face enough times until they die. Like that, the other ones had more characteristics which were interesting. My only real problem with the game, besides that, is not really a problem, but it's a critique. I wish there was more enemies, like different types, you know? Because in the game, there's like only like there's molded enemies, but there's only like 3 or 4 variations. But I was honestly hoping for like, sorry, I can't talk. I was really hoping for like an alligator or something, like a molded alligator. They're in the fucking swamp. You're in the water. Like it wouldn't be so far fetched. I mean, you fought fucking alligators in Resident Evil 5. You fought a damn shark in the first one. It wouldn't be so far fetched to have a molded, infected, like, alligator. It doesn't have to be a big boss. It could be a mini boss, you know? But besides that, I loved it. You know, I'm trying to get Yakuza 0 or Tales of Hysteria. Just... Oh. Man, this game's... Hell. What the hell? I'm upside down. But yeah, man, I enjoyed it, and that's pretty much the only thing you need to know in a video game. If you enjoy it, then who cares if it gets bad reviews, which I think it's actually doing pretty good. I mean, people saying it's a daring move, like, no, it's just going back to being a horror game compared to 5 and 6. 6 was fun, but it wasn't a Resident Evil game, really. You think? I don't think I can jump there. Actually, okay, you can't jump that. I didn't think so, but I had to try. But it's not. You know how some games have like there's a series of oh, I think over here maybe. Ah, okay. some games have like a series, and there's like one or two, like maybe 1 or 2 games or movies that fall off. Like it was a good movie or a game in general, but comparing it to the rest of the series, it's like they kind of casualized it. I don't like saying casual, because people put that around a lot. Like you're not part of the mainstream thing. Like, oh my god, he's a casual. He doesn't read the source material. He doesn't do this. Like, and I just hate when people say casual. Like I do it too, so I can't even say anything about it. Ooh, going up. But I mean, it was a great game. A short game, but great. It took me about 9.5 hours, I think, to beat it. And I loved almost every minute of it. I think this is my second favorite level. Is okay. Oh, you gotta dance away. Ah, the paper planes. bit. It's my language. I try not to curse, but it just comes out sometimes. And I think I said this before, but I hope you guys are having a good day. Oh shit, that was an accident. Them camera angles. Oh, at least it didn't film me fall back. No! Stop blaming the camera, man. That was just my fault. Shit. I was just rushing, man. Sometimes you gotta slow it down. Ugh. Oh, speaking of anime, I discovered a new anime since last week that's airing currently called Gabriel Dropout. Oh, just love. Oh, I thought. But man, it is hilarious to me. You know what, I feel like going back and playing Unravel too. Because I'm one trophy away from getting a platinum, and I'm not really a platinum buff. But the only trophy I need is the one where you have to be auto level without dying. But some of those levels are intimidating. Like the factory level. The lightning level. Which I think it's the same one. The snow level! Oh, very angry. Oh, that shit. I can already foretell it's going to give me some major headaches. It's just not worth it. Like when you start getting frustrated in a game, maybe I'll just do it like one day at a time. Just beat one level at a time, like even if it takes a week, and slowly like a month later I'll have it beaten. But that was one of the most underrated games of the last year. Next to Dying Light, but that might have been 2015, I'm not sure. I don't have audio, but I can see visuals, baby. You can't hold me down. For long. I forgot I didn't edit you correct. La 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 la. Let's go. stuck that landing like a boss. Oh, this reminds me, I need to watch Yuri on Ice, man. People say it's good, but people say it's bad, but you know, the only way you'll know it is if you do something for yourself or watch yourself. So, yeah, what was it? Oh. Actually, let me read these cubes real quick. I don't even know what these things do. If he even supposed to get them or not. Now this, I really love this part the first time I played it. You gotta look at where they're doing the thing. Like it's like the Dark Souls 1 where you have to see where the snow is falling at the end, right before you face Seth, the Scaleless, who was a bitch, by the way. I don't like cursing about, I say bitch a lot, so hey. Let's see. I ain't gonna lie, I hate the color orange, and well, I don't hate it, but too much of it, and it reminds me of Furlough. So I really don't like this part, or this part of the level. Also reminds me of that. This is also that Nickelodeon orange. Oh, I need to buy some mouthwash while I'm thinking about it. I ran out like a couple days ago. This one was pretty quick compared to the last one. I mean, the last time I remember the episodes were like 20 minutes long, and this one looks like it's gonna be like 16 minutes. Just dance, it'll be okay. Dun dun, who sings that? I have no idea. I know nothing. Jon Snow. Oh, I heard Game of Thrones this week. There's only one more season left. Like, I mean, I heard they're only gonna do one more season on TV. I'm sure George is gonna keep on writing, or he'll die before he makes his last one. Who knows? Let's see. Oh yeah, this area had planes attacking, so this is where they throw planes. Oh yeah. Where's... That's one of them. Oh. Hopefully those are all important papers, because kids don't realize what's important when they're little. Like, paper's paper. That could be tax information, for all you know. Bring it! It's been brought up! Oh, so I gotta remember to donate clothes to the oh yeah. Gotta donate clothes to the homeless, because you know I do that when I ever find yourself having a lot of clothes for no damn reason at all. Like, you buy a lot of clothes, but then eventually you realize you don't need all this shit. And I've had this bag of clothes that I've been meaning to give away, but you know, like, some places have a little box, like a big, it's not a trash can, it's like a box for clothes. It's like it could be yellow or green depending on the organization, or blue, and it says like close here, and you put it in the thing, and then you close it up and it sends it inside, and you hear clink. You guys know what I'm talking about if you ever seen one. But the one I usually go to, which is only 2 minutes away, it's gone. It's like, I don't know where it went, but the one I went to, it was right next to it. It was right next to a place I usually go to, so I could always, like, you know, drop something off. But the closest one is now 5 minutes away, which is not a big deal, but it's like 3 extra minutes. I'm like, oh shit, and it made me a bad person. Like, I'm too lazy to help the homeless or the orphans or whoever it goes to. I don't know actually who it goes to. I just know it helps someone with clothes. That's all I know. But basically, it's been sitting in my room for like a month, all these clothes, and probably I'm like, you know, I have to wash them again, because there's no way. You can't just give dirty clothes. I mean, I think you would wash them. Wouldn't they wash it themselves? But I don't know. I guess I had to wash them again to be safe, because I don't know I think it's only one level left, because I remember, I don't think there's I know you go right in front of the door, I think, one time, and I don't know what I'm saying. I don't remember anything about this game pretty much, except that I loved it. Oh, you do another one right here? Okay. Because usually you get up and do something too. Okay.